What's up, everyone? It appears I found the biggest KSI fan in the world. Well, they might not be the biggest KSI fan, but it's the only adult KSI fan in the world, so they can actually put a little bit of money into it other than, buying Prime and Lunchly at the store. And this guy's name is Sopas underscore tattoo artist, and either he's also an up and coming comedian on the side, or he's just an insane person. And this guy does one tattoo a day, so I get he would have like a high pain tolerance, and his skin would adapt to, constantly healing all the time. But still, you never see like one red spot ever. And I'm starting to think like it's probably fake, hopefully for the sake of this guy's like health and any, future of a career. But if he is faking it, then what's even the point? You're just spending all of your time, reapplying these temporary tattoos to be consistent on your social media to keep up this like, act, and then like you're not even doing it. So eventually people are just gonna get bored, and then you're gonna fall off forever, basically. But if he's actually, putting KSI tattoos all over his body permanently, then nobody's gonna like him. They're just gonna be like, oh yeah, it's a weirdo that has KSI tattoos all over him. That's funny, I guess, but like, I wouldn't want to do a business deal with him or be his friend or his fan. Like, seriously, I don't even get the point of this. It's just a waste of time and money and effort that you could have been putting into any other, part of your social media or business, because it's not gonna pay off. Like, this is so stupid. It's not even like worth it to fake it. And it's probably worse if he does fake it, because I mean, if you have a bunch of tattoos of a celebrity, worst case scenario is that like, you know, you at least have the excuse that you were maybe manic temporarily, or you're just an insane person. But if you just fake it and do temporary tattoos just for a bunch of clout and attention, well, then it's all completely volatile, and it'll go away as soon as, people find out you're faking it. And then, congratulations, you pretty much just wasted your time. Like, there's literally no possible way this could pay off except maybe his subscribers would go up, maybe he'll get a couple thousand subscribers, but they're not going to be, active cult fan base subs. They're just going to check in every once in a while and be like, oh yeah, it's that guy that did that. Like the Walmart yodeling kid, like, how many people do you think followed him from that and are still actively keeping up with him?
Yep. Yep. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a KSI tattoo every day until he calls me. This has been a dream of mine for, I don't know, almost a decade. I'm a big fan of him, and I was thinking like, how can I make a phone call of him? How can I like meet him? How can I make this dream come true, And I thought like, the only way I can do this is to get his attention. So yeah, I'm gonna do a KSI tattoo every day until he calls me. I think I'm gonna post in shorts. I'm not sure yet, but I'm gonna start doing that within 10 to 15 days. And I don't know, guys. I'm gonna ask you guys to share the video, I guess.
This was the first video on his YouTube, and it's been 4 months, and he's uploaded literally dozens of shorts. And he's only gotten like a couple of hundred subs, and his most popular short got 6,000 views, and it's not even his video, or it's his video, but it's just got 6,000 views only because it's a clip of another streamer reacting to him that's more popular than him.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. What do you think about the guy who made 136 KSI tattoos? You had a phone call with him and is still waiting?
I didn't know there was a guy that had 136 tattoos. That's crazy.
What's crazy is the fact that he has to put the subscriber count of all these people in these shorts. And it's not even like he's flexing that, all of these people are somebody that he's collaborated with or some shit. He's just saying like, wow, this person with thousands of subscribers read my message one time in the stream chat. Like, that is the most pointless flex ever. Who cares? Like, and none of them had anything good to say either. Like, this should have just been like a blooper reel or something. This should have never seen the light of day.
The guy who made tattoos. Wait, what? Mad. That's crazy.
Dione! I'm sorry, my brain is fried.
And we'll get you back in, we'll tone you and make it icy.
What do you guys think about who made the 136? I've never heard about that, but fair enough.
Guys, I just woke up and I saw that Deserto posted an entire article about me. They are literally a Twitter page that is just a source for influencers, content, viral content, streamers, YouTubers, whatever. Why is this a good news? Because they posted an entire article, which is dope, and also because it's like I've already had Bold News and Dram Alert. Bold News has 2 million followers on TikTok, Dram Alert has almost 800k on Twitter, and the KSI didn't say anything after they posted. And why do I think this is different? Because KSI literally follows Deserto, KSI and Mo, which is KSI's editor. So I mean, I think this is great news. I don't know if KSI is gonna call me today or not. I'm still a bit asleep, I just woke up, but yeah, this is a great news, guys. So let's see, maybe he calls today.
All I can say is if KSI hasn't called him already, he's not going to. And Dexerto, making this article doesn't really mean shit, except more people are going to make fun of him. Like, I never heard of this story until the Dexerto article came out, and then, Drama Alert basically picked it up and regurgitated it a couple of hours later. And that's pretty much how I heard about this. And I feel like KSI would have already heard about this. Like, he'd be the first to know, because thousands of people would be tagging him across TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, because he's been doing this for about 4 months and made 160 videos. So I feel like out of all the people, commenting KSI and tagging him in all the comments on all of those platforms, he's bound to have seen it. And like, KSI is kind of a good pick because he does, get himself involved with this weird internet shit that shouldn't even concern someone like making as much money as he does, like the Dan TDM shit, having a meltdown over a tweet. But at least that stuff like gets him money and gets him views, and even if it gets him a bunch of views and a bunch of articles talking shit about him, the algorithms don't really care. They'll just pick it up and be like, oh yeah, he's getting a bunch of views and a bunch of people interacting with these videos, and they promote it to more people. And the more people, the more children that really don't give a shit about the YouTube drama. They just love watching KSI videos, because that's a demographic that he caters his videos towards. And he gets more money when they go to the store and see like a Mr. Beast bar or a Prime, or anything that he has any shares in or any part of his name in. He can only win from that. But some random guy just tattooing his name on his body doesn't make him money. And if anything, it's a liability if he acknowledges it and doesn't acknowledge it just to tell him to stop. Like, if you're going to go through all the effort to do all this shit and possibly like permanently damage your skin, you might as well be doing it for something that he would benefit from acknowledging or responding to. Because literally, you have a better chance of KSI responding to you if you're just a random guy that DMs him on like TikTok or Instagram or some shit. Like, this is the last guy KSI would want to ever acknowledge his existence. Like, all of this shit would just set off the alarm bells for any fucking PR team, for any celebrity. Like, I don't know, if you're hoping and basically betting on that a celebrity bigger than you would lend you a hand and let you ride off of their fame, you want to at least give them a reason to want to do it. Like, give them some upside, because if they're doing something out of like the kindness of their heart, helping out your career, when you're just a random guy, 5 years down the line, it could be like, KSI helped out this and started his career, you know what I mean? Like, when you have a news article made about you, every other week, bare minimum, it's really not in your best interest to talk to like random people publicly. So, at least do something that he would benefit from, so you at least have a 1% chance of KSI ever responding. This just literally doesn't make any sense.
Today I'm going to be reading some comments that famous tattoo artists did about the KSI series. Everything for a big black I'm not gonna respond that. Only call you about to get is his lawyer's restraining order. It's not that deep, I think. I think it's not that deep.
He's right. It's not that deep, but in the worst way possible, at least for him. Because all KSI really has to do is block him. It's probably not worth the money to have lawyers go and like serve this guy papers and shit. All he really has to do is just pretend he never existed, because if he does actually get a legal team to like send him a cease and desist or a restraining order or some shit, then he's gonna turn it into some whole spectacle and be like, oh my god, guys, you know, KSI is suing his favorite fan or some shit. So all he's doing is just giving KSI less reasons to ever call him. It makes no sense. This is not how you like do some promotional clout chasing thing. Like at least do it in a way where KSI would want to call you. But he's way in over his head, and I'm pretty sure, like 99.9% sure, when he realizes that all of this was pointless and he's just working against himself, he's gonna be like, oh my god, I fooled all of you. Haha, I was actually trolling the whole time. But I mean, yeah, I guess he was trolling. He did get a little spike in views, but that's all just gonna go away like within weeks completely. He might get a couple of more tattoo sales, so I mean, it's not all pointless, but you're just embarrassing yourself on the internet forever. He's just gonna always be remembered as the KSI tattoo guy.
You are banned from tattooing. This was the same guy that commented, keep going, tattoo your whole body with KSI, don't quit now. Guys, I know like you are joking and shit, but I will literally not quit. Congrats, you played yourself. This was a comment about the video that I was supposing I was crying, but I was not crying. It was just, I was just faking it for the content. Yeah, nah, bro. Come on, I understand that people don't want to do these tattoos. At least respect my actions, man. Bro took the Tekashi 69 route. I think I have more KSI tattoos than 6ix9ine has 6ix9ine in his body.
I'm not gonna lie, I think I would rather look like 6ix9ine than look like the KSI guy. Cause I mean, if you look like 6ix9ine and, you know, let's just say you don't know who 6ix9ine is, you just see some guy on the street just going off looks, I would be like, oh my god, someone, you know, vandalized this poor special needs person with a tattoo gun. Like, how could this happen? Do you need any candy? Do you need somebody to call your mom? But if I saw the KSI guy, I'd be like, what the hell? Is that some like skinhead? What is KSI? Is that for like Clan, you know, Siege International? I wouldn't know what it is. And if I did know what the KSI thing was, like, it's even worse. And you're just like, what the fuck? This person is a lunatic. I don't want him within 100 feet of me. I mean, he must be dangerous if he's already this obsessive over somebody that he's not even ever been in a phone call with. Just, I don't even want to know what could happen if you like meet the person and talk to him. But I also don't have that, you know, BBC that this guy always seems to be obsessing over. So that could be part of it. Like, no way he's just a fan of KSI that much. No way anybody is a fan of KSI's, like, content that much. Like, you know, he's just a definition of mid. He just appeals to, like, as many 12-year-olds as possible. But it's nothing, like, deep or actually worth obsessing over. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Like, it's the same shit. Dozens and dozens of videos of this guy just doing KSI tattoos for, you know, a couple of hundred subs. Pretty much, like, I don't even know why he didn't quit after the 5th video. This is just the same shit, and he gets, like, less and less views every time. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Anyway, that's pretty much it for today. Leave a like, and KSI will 100% call you. KSI will personally type the numbers into his own phone and call you while like laying in his bed with his feet swinging up in the air like a, you know, a teenage girl from a movie or some shit. But anyway, thanks for watching, and don't be a complete deranged lunatic like this guy.